So after you've responded to the fire control room, in reality, based on the location of the Garvan Institute, you may well be by yourself from anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes, based on the proximity of local fire resources, fire services. Even if they're busy, there's still a very good chance you'll have someone here inside of 10 minutes. So we're really looking at that 10-minute window as the time where you've got to be able to manage this problem. As such, trying to get as much information out to your team about what's going on and what you want them to do would be brilliant to do. But in amongst it as well is determining where is this situation occurring so that the first arriving crews that get here, you can task them quite simply, well, not task them, I should say, but inform them as to what's going on, what you've done, and what you need. It's common in emergency response, emergency control organisation structures that you have someone in the team that would actually take the service to the fire floor to determine what's going on. And this is where these zone maps can be so valuable. So the chief warden or someone down here, it's great if they can quite clearly say, look, we're on level 2. This is where we are at the fire indicator panel. The activation is actually on level 3. It's one above. And we're on the southern side. That's the northern side, for example. May well be inverted. But being able to speak geographically, but also in relation to streets. So we're on Burton on this side. Best point of access is to go from the other side and access through the fire stairs. We have the keys to those. We'll take you there right now. We can head straight up.
Aaron, can you explain why there's different zones within different levels?
Good question. You can see here zone 9 is repeated throughout multiple floors, and that's telling us that's obviously a shaft or a part of the building that's penetrating through all the floors. When we have a look at our zone list over here, we can see zone 9 of the fire stairs, both north and south. The reason we have fire stairs in different compartments, and if we were to look a little bit deeper onto the floor, we'd see fire doors or smoke doors in there, depending on the size of the floor, is because we need to be able to egress, but also surge up to a floor, whether it be an emergency response team member, but more likely a fire service. You want to be able to surge up to a fire floor and be able to make entry on the clean side of the floor to then go across to the dirty side of the floor, which is the side of the floor that has the fire in it. But that's why we would often have these zones that go between multiple areas. Another place you might find that would be lift shafts. So I think you'll find a lift shaft somewhere through here. It's gonna, there we go, lift shaft detectors in zones. So that would be taking up, obviously, going right throughout the building. We also have another interesting one here. We've got a gaseous sub FIP. So this sub FIP is its own zone, and that's where we would have a computer room, for example, and we would have a gas suppression system in there, which is going to dump an inert gas to put a fire out should a fire occur.